we're discussing here regarding stopping distance. Can you see the screen?
Yes, sir.
So stopping distance is two velocities will be given. There will be different distances given when the car can get stopped.
Yes, sir.
For a given
Yes,
car, that acceleration retardation will be same in general. Unless until, because I have seen few questions wherein it is given, it is retarding with half of the previous retardation. Sometimes the acceleration is half or double. So sometimes A can change
Yes, sir.
with the question. Be careful with the question. But in general, if for a given car, that retardation is same. So if you use this equation,
Yes, sir.
v square minus u square is equal to a. Final velocity should be 0, stopping distance, right? It should stop.
Yes, sir.
That means minus u square is equal to as. S is equal to minus u square by 2a. Because it is retardation, this minus will be cancelled. And S is proportional to u square by 2a, okay?
Yes.
S1 by S2 is equal to u1 square by 2a1, u2 square by 2a2. In case, special case is what in general? A1 is equal to
A2.
A2. So that is S is proportional to u square. Here given S1 is 2 meters
Yes, sir.
when 40 km per hour square is hour is given, and V2 is how much? 80 km per hour. Okay, see the question.
Yes, sir.
Can you see the question?
Yes, sir.
So here 40 by 80 square. 80 square.
Yes, sir.
Sir, you can ask me, sir, here this is in meters, this is in kilometer per hour. You should change it, right, with meter per second.
Yeah, sir.
But
So why can't we change it to meter per second?
here there is no need, because numerator also I am writing kilometer per hour. Suppose if I change into meter per second, 40 will become something P and 80 will become something 2P, right?
Yes, sir.
2P, 2 times of 40, right?
Yes, sir.
So ratio, if I am taking,
Yes, sir.
I don't need to take it, because kilometer per hour get cancelled. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Suppose there is 5 meter per second, for suppose. There will be some kilometer per second, right? Kilometer per hour, right?
Yes, sir.
So if
Yes,
it
sir.
is kilometer per second, so whatever you get here, that is 2 times of it, right?
Yes, sir.
So if it ratio, it is divide. If you divide ratio, this is also 1 by 2. This will also be 1 by 2. Here I am not trying to change the into meter per second, because it is not required here when I am finding out the ratio.
Yes, sir.
So
Only in the case of ratio, we should not do no, sir.
only in the case of
Ratio. Like above one, there's some ratio just because the upper one is also kilometer per hour and below is also kilometer.
both get cancelled. Anyway, it will become
Yes,
double only. Is right? You see?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So 40 by 80, 42 times it will go. The answer will be 2 by S2 is equal to 1 by 4, right?
Yes, sir.
So S2 is equal to how much? 8 meters.
8 meters.
This is an important question. In your coaching material, you can practice some questions on this stopping distance, which is very important.
Yes, sir.
Then a very important concept here stating, I will ask you, free fall. If we discuss free fall, motion under free fall.
Yes, sir.
Suppose a ball is there. If it is falling only under the influence of gravity, then we will study these cases. So if we throw a ball with the u velocity from the ground, what is the
Yes, sir.
maximum height it can grow? First question is, you find out. First question is, what is time of upward journey? Time of ascent or upward journey. Second,
Yes, sir.
you find out maximum height attained by the ball. Third, time of downward journey. Fourth, total time of flight. Okay, you can solve these questions. Can you do all these questions?
Yes, sir.
Just try it. See, you can here in this situation, acceleration due to gravity will be g, that is constant, right? At least for small heights. So constant acceleration, already we have derived equations, right?
Yes, sir.
We have already given the equations. B is equal to u plus AD, S is equal to ut plus half AD square. With those equations, you try to solve this given questions.
Yes, sir.
You see here, time of ascent. You see here, for time of ascent, how much time it will go to the maximum point. Maximum.
Yes, sir.
That maximum point, the velocity will be 0, right?
Yes, sir.
V is equal to, for A question, I'm just calling here. A is equal, V is equal to U plus AT. Final velocity is 0 here.
Yes, sir.
Final velocity is U.
Initial
So
velocity.
initial velocity direction is upwards and gravitation is downwards. So if we take U to be positive, G will become negative, okay?
Negative. Yes, sir.
U minus GT. P is equal to V. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Then, if we coming to B question, which is maximum height attained.
Maximum.
So maximum height attained is what?
Yes, sir. S is equal to ut plus half AT square.
You can do like that, and otherwise here what we have, U we have, V we have. We need to find out S, right?
U square minus V square is equal to 2GH.
U square minus U square is equal to 2AS.
Yes, sir.
G is 0 here, minus U square is equal to 2 into U. If we take positive, G will become minus G.
Yes, sir.
S is what? H max.
Maximum.
In the positive direction. So H max
Yes,
is equal to minus minus cancel here, U square by
U square by 2G.
The third one is what? Time of downward journey, right? So
Yes, sir.
time of downward journey is what? If it has to go to height h, it has to come
Yes,
down with
yes,
a height h, right?
Yes, sir.
So minus h is equal to ut. U will become 0 here if you take this here condition as u.
Yes, sir.
Here. So minus half into g is minus g t square. So t is equal to root 2h by g. But h we have already. If answer will become root 2h by g if h is given. But if h is not given for
Yes,
us,
sir.
h can be written as u square by 2g, right?
Yes, sir.
U square by 2g into already this g is existing here. So this 2 can be
Yes.
cancelled. Root over u square by g square. That is nothing but what?
So why is G minus that h minus h is equal to half minus G?
Okay.
It will in the same direction, no, sir?
So then what you can take it? If h is also in the positive direction, right?
Yes, sir.
Because u is in this direction, right?
Yes, sir.
So if you take g to be positive, h also will become positive, right? Because they are both in the same direction.
Yes, sir.
So then the answer will be h is equal to half into gt square. That also will give you t is equal to root 2h by g.
Yes, sir.
Here you cannot take h negative, then g also become negative. H positive means
Yes,
g
sir.
also become positive because h and g are in the same direction.
Yes, sir. I got it.
So this is also u by g. So total time of flight will become how much if u is known to you? Total time of flight.
U by V by G plus U by G, sir.
U by g plus u by g here. 2u by g.
Yes, sir.
Where V is given to you, no? So 2u by g.
Sir, that
What is
sir,
it?
I have one more thing.
Ask me.
Sir, if we use V is equal to U plus AT, time of descent in phi initial will be 0, no, sir?
Okay, but what is
And
that
V is
V?
equals to,
What is that V? You don't know, right? What is that final velocity as of
yes,
now?
sir.
You're taking V to, okay.
Final
What is that V?
we don't know, sir.
I didn't give you information. But in this case,
No,
what
sir.
happens that V is equal to U?
Yes, sir.
I'll show you how it is. 2u by g is the correct answer. But this is important to consider only when the ball goes from this height and again comes to this point only. This is 2u by g.
Yes, sir.
Because we took this height to be h and this is also h. If some cases will be like this, a tower will be there. The boy will throw the ball upwards. Then the ball will
Yes,
come downwards and fall like this. Here the answer is
yes,
not 2u by g.
yes, sir.
Because the journey is not equal on both sides.
Yes, sir.
So sometimes what happens, suppose ball is thrown like this, the boy catches the ball at this height itself, for suppose.
Yes, sir.
Here also it is not 2u by g. The 2u by g is what? Ball has gone from this side with u velocity and again has come back to this position.
Yes, sir.
This is 2u by g. Got it?
Yes, sir.
What else I asked? Total time applied is over. Then finally, what is the
Yes, sir.
final velocity? Your question of final velocity. What is the final velocity? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So now the question is, S is equal to 0 because the ball has gone from here and again has come to point this here, right?
Yes, sir.
So V square minus U square is equal to 2 into A is minus G into S is what? 0, right? Because the displacement is 0.
Sir, but this or the straight line it has moved, no, sir.
Straight line.
In a straight line form, it has moved, no, sir, from that point to this point.
Okay. It is only like this. It is going like this and it is coming like this. But I am showing in
Oh,
2 lines to
okay,
make
okay,
you
okay, sir.
understand.
Okay.
Upward journey and downward.
I got you, sir.
So here V square minus U square equal to 2 into minus G into 0. That means V square is equal to U
Yes.
square. That is nothing but V is equal to plus or minus U. That here answer is actually minus U. Minus U is what? U is in the upward direction. This V is in the downward direction.
Yes, sir.
So magnitude wise both are equal. V is equal to U. But direction wise U is upwards. That by final velocity V is downwards.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Then the other question is, suppose there is a tower here, right edge. Ball is dropped here. Just drop. Drop means you take that initial velocity to be 0.
Yes, sir.
What is the time taken to reach downwards? Bottom of the tower. Time taken to reach bottom of the tower. Second one is, what is the velocity at the when the ball reached bottom of the tower? Ball at the bottom of the tower. You try it.
Yes. Yes.
Here, the final velocity time taken is asked. So okay, reach the bottom of the tower. The initial velocity is 0, which is in this direction. Initially, ball is going in this direction. S is equal to,
Yes, sir.
S is equal to ut plus, what is S here? Displacement is in the direction of velocity. So the displacement is what? H. U is how much? 0.
Yes, sir.
Plus half into A is how much? Plus
0.
G. Because initial velocity direction is downwards.
Yes, sir.
H also downwards, G also downwards.
Yes, sir.
I'm taking
Yes, sir.
the initial velocity direction to be positive here. G into T square. The T is
Yes, sir.
becoming root over 2H
Same,
by
sir.
G.
T is equal to by G. And V is square root of 2GH.
So what is final? V square minus U square is equal to 2AS. V is square,
Yes.
U square is 0 here, is equal to 2 into G into S is H.
H.
That V is equal to root 2GH is the final velocity in this case. Okay.
Yes, sir.
But the main, a very important 5-star concept I'm going to teach you, most valuable concept with respect to examinations. The concept is, shall I ask you the question?
Yes, sir.
I'll give you the question and teach that concept. Okay.
Yes, sir.
A particle starts from rest. Rest moves with constant acceleration along a straight line. If displacement of particle in first t seconds is s1 and in next t seconds is s2 and in next t seconds is s3, so on. Find s1 is to s2 is to s3 is to so on. This you need to find out.
So this will come under APGP, no, sir?
No, nothing in the AP and GP. Just try to solve it. Important concept, because if you are able to solve this, number of times question is twisted and turned and asked in the similar lines. The question is asked like this: a particle freely falling from the tower traveled. What is the ratio of the distances traveled by that ball in first 5 seconds, next 5 seconds, next 5 seconds, like that? First 2 seconds, next 2 seconds, next 2 seconds. So like the question is asked, what is the ratio of this distances? Or otherwise, first 5 seconds distance is given, and next 5 seconds how much is traveled. Or otherwise, first half time this much distance is traveled, next half time how much distance will be traveled. The same question is twisted in different scenarios and asked. The underlining concept beyond all those questions is this concept. You just try it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, there are 2 ways of solving it. I'll try to approach the easiest way. Okay. Suppose the particle.
We can use nth second, no, sir?
Not nth second. This is not nth second.
I use that formula, sir.
No, that is not at all true. This u is equal to 0. So the particle travels in the first t seconds in suppose s1 distance. It is accelerating next t seconds in s2 distance. It is accelerating. So next t seconds is s3 distance and so on. So what you can solve is, people will try to first, this is t seconds. Here actually from here to here that is 2t seconds, but this is only t seconds. And from initial point to here it is 3t seconds, but here is only t seconds. You got it? This t.
Sir, can you tell it again, sir?
This is t seconds, this is t seconds journey, this is t seconds journey. From initially, if you are taking,
Yes, sir.
this is t seconds, this is 2t seconds initial to here at this Z, OA, B, C. OA time is t,
Yes.
AB time is t, BC time is t. BC how much time is taken is
Yes,
t.
sir.
But OA is t, OB is 2t, OC is 3t.
3T.
So instead of, so people, if you have to use S is equal to UT plus half AT square, here it will come to be U is 0 here, so half into S1 is equal to half into A into T square, T square. But here if you want to find out U, here you need to get V here, V1 is equal to 0 plus half into A into T, okay?
Yes, sir.
The answer will become S2 is equal to half AT, that is V1 UT. U is here, V1, okay?
Yes, sir.
Because the
V1 is equal to half.
because the velocity to when it reaches this point is V1, that is UT plus half AT,
Yes,
U
sir.
plus AT, U is 0 here, A into T is T here. So, sorry, it is not half AT, it is AT just.
Yes, sir.
V is equal to U plus AT.
Yes, sir. Now I got it.
So S2 will become initial, here for this second part journey, this will become initial velocity, right?
Yes, sir.
So answer will be AT, that is U into, U is AT into T plus half into A into T square. T square is T square. So now you need to find out again what is the velocity here. Like that you need to solve the problem, right?
Yes, sir. I got you.
But it will become a bit lengthy. It is correct process. There is no mistake in it. So what I will do is,
Yes, sir.
for all the journey, I will take the initial velocity to be this U is equal to 0 only.
Yes, sir.
What I will do, first I will find out this distance, what it will become. S is equal to, S1 is equal to half into AT square. Got it?
Yes, sir.
For the second part journey, I'll take it. To get this second part journey, what will I do is, I will take the total journey from 0 to here and will subtract this journey. Then will I get this journey or not?
Yes, sir.
So what will I do? S2 is equal to, U is 0
Half
again.
A 2T square.
Half A
Yes, sir.
into 2T whole square minus
2T whole square
S1. That is what?
minus half AT square.
Minus half AT square. Awesome.
Half AT square.
Like that, if for this journey, what will I do? From here to here, I'll find out and subtract this journey. S2.
Yes, sir.
Got it? What is this S2 here? What
Yes,
is it? Half into A into 4T square minus half into A into T square. It is nothing but half into A into 3T square. Got it?
Yes, sir.
This is S1. This is S2. Now, how to get S3? S3 is equal to half into
Same,
A
sir.
3T whole square minus
Into 3T
half
whole
into
square
A
minus
3T square.
3T square. See, it will be 0, no, sir.
Sorry, half into A into 3T square. The answer is how much? Half into A into
Half.
Sorry, this is 4T square, right? Half into A into 4T square. Total journey till S2.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Total journey, not S2 here. Okay. Half into A into 4T square. So half into
Yes,
A
sir.
into 90 square minus half into A into 4T square. What is the answer? Half into A into 5T square. Got it? Did you
Yes, sir.
understand?
Yes, sir. Got it. Yes, sir. I got.
So similarly, what is the answer here? S1 is 2, S2 is 2, S3 is equal to half AT square, half AT square, half AT square if you cancel it. So on if you get it. 1 is 2, 3 is 2, 5 is 2, 7 is 2. This is the value.
Yes, sir.
And another part question might be asked, what is the distance traveled in first T seconds, first 2T seconds, first 3T seconds? But that means what?
Yes, sir.
Entire journey has to be done.
Same here, sir.
So S not 7. At that time, the answer will be 1 is to 4 is to 9 is to t square, that is 1 square, 2t square, that is 4, that is 3t square, that is 9, 3t whole square, that is 9, like that. First, if we take everything.
Sir, I didn't understand.
The question is asked as first part, first t seconds, first 2t seconds, first 3t seconds, like that it is given. This one.
Okay, sir. That 1 is to 4 is to 9. I got
But
it, sir.
here only first t seconds, next t seconds, next t seconds. T means.
So we are separating here. We are minusing.
We are minusing that initial journey.
Yes, sir.
This is a very important concept. You can name it the most valuable concept. You can name it in one of the most valuable concepts here. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
There's other question here similar to it. This can be applied for free fall also, okay? Because constant acceleration need not be like this only, na? Only a car is going.
Yes,
it can be like a ball is falling also under free fall. That is also constant acceleration.
yes, sir.
The next case is free fall you can take, or otherwise constant acceleration you take. This is S, first S, equal. This is second S. This is not times here. Distance, equal distances are taken. S. The time asked, initial velocity is 0. Time asked is T1, T2, T3 here, so on. So you are asking the question T1 is to T2 is to 3 is to so on. Got it? The question?
Yes, sir.
There equal times is given, displacement ratios are asked. Here equal displacements are given. He is asking what is the ratio of times. Got it?
Yes, sir.
You will just try this question.
Should I try, sir? Yes.
Yes. You try this question. Carefully remember these results, whatever I am discussing here. Here, what I will do is, for all the cases, I will take the initial point this one equal to 0 because it becomes easier for me.
Yes, sir.
So first case will be S is equal to ut plus half at square. U is 0, so half into a into t square. So t1 square, that is t1 will be root 2 or 2s by a. This is 2.
Yes, sir.
So T2, for finding out T2, what will I do? I'll take the entire time for 2s, then subtract this first T1, then I'll get T2 or not.
Oh, yes, sir. I forgot that step.
So 2s is equal to half into a into something that time. So the t square something. So TP is equal to how much? Root over 4s by a. Then subtract with T1.
Yes, sir.
Then we'll get the T2. T2 is equal to root over 4s by a minus root over 2s by a. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Like the T3 will become root over 2 into 3s by a minus root over 4s by a. So what is the ratio? If root 2s by a is taken as common as and cancelled, the answer will be T1 is to T2 is to T3 will be 1 is to root 2 minus 1 is to root 3 minus root 2 is to root 4 minus, sorry, root 4 minus root 3. Like this it will go.
Yes, sir. I understood, sir.
This is another important. We can use for different kind of problems on this one. This is another valuable concept.
Sir, can you scroll up, sir? 1 second. Yes, sir. TS is equal to. Yes, sir. of 25G.
What is half of 25G? If you see this question,
Yes, sir.
that a stone falls freely under gravity. Okay. So this is
Yes, sir.
gravitation is constant acceleration here for it. It covers
Yes, sir.
initially free fall means initial velocity is equal to 0.
0.
It
Yes, sir.
covers distance h1, h2, h3 in the first 5 seconds, next 5 seconds, next 5 seconds. That is the concept that I
Yes, sir.
got to first d seconds, next d seconds, next d seconds. The answer will be
Yes,
1
sir.
is to 3 is to 5. H1 is to H2 is to H3 is equal to what? 1 is to 3 is to 5. That's it.
Yes, sir.
So H1 by H2 is
Yes, sir.
what?
That's what, sir. 25.
H1 by H2 is what? 1 by 3. That is nothing but H2 is equal to 3H1.
Same, sir. I did it, sir. I didn't find a ratio, sir, but I did the problem.
So this is nothing but this one. H1 is equal to H2 by 3. If it goes like this, H2 by 3. H1 by
Yes, sir.
H1 by H3 is equal to 1 by 5. That is implies H1
Yes,
is equal to H3 by 5. So this option D is more suitable to it.
Yes, sir.
Got it? If you know
Yes,
the
sir.
concept of this question, you read it and you solve it.
Yes, sir. It was just I didn't do the ratio, sir. I got everything.
So then you don't need to go to the bigger
25.
question. Once you know this is most valuable concept problem, you don't need to
Yes,
go again round and round and solve the problem and take a lot of time for it.
Yes, sir.
At least for NEET, I'm telling. NEET, you will not have that much time.
Yes, sir.
So if it is given as previous year concepts already, that should be done in 10-20 seconds. Now here is a
Yes, sir.
similar question. That is the second point that I told you. A particle starts its motion from rest under the action of a constant force means constant acceleration, right?
Yes, sir.
It starts from rest, right? Again, the same concept that I taught you.
Yes, sir.
If the distance covered in first 10 seconds is S1 and then covered in the first 20 seconds, that's second situation. S1 is to S2.
Yeah.
1 is to
Yes,
4
sir.
is to 9 is to case.
Yes, sir.
S1 by S2 is equal to 1 by 4. That is S1, S2 is equal to 4S1. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Directly tick the question. So this question is asked in 2009. If you know the concept very well and prepared for 2009, 2013 it becomes easy or not?
Yes, sir.
Got it?
Yes, sir. I got it.
This is another question. This is based on nth second. A body starts from rest with what is the ratio of the distance traveled by the body during the fourth and third second. Starts from rest. So S nth second is what? This is a fourth
Yes, sir.
and third second. Nth second.
Got it.
S,
Yes, sir.
S third is how much? U is 0. U plus A by 2 into. You try this question.
2. Yes, sir. I'll try, sir. Okay,
You
sir.
got it. S third as U plus A by 2 into 2 into 3 minus 1. That is 6 minus 1.
Yes,
U
sir.
is
We'll
0
get
here.
it 5 by 2.
5A by 2 you got.
Yes, sir.
S
Yes,
fourth
sir.
is what? U is 0 again. A by 2 into 4. 8 minus 1. 7. 7A by 2. If you take
Yes,
the
sir.
ratio by fourth second divided by third second distances, that is A by 2 cancel. The answer will be 7 by 5.
So why we have to take this ratio, sir? Because they're asking the distance, no? So if we subtract,
See the question, right?
what is okay? Sorry, sir. Ratio, sir.
Question you can
I got it.
read, then you need to find out which concept that is related to, then pick the required thing and you will get the correct answer. If you're not clear, your time will waste.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
By seeing the question, you need to understand that this is picked from this so-and-so concept. If you are unable to pick it out, just wait and go to the next question. Don't waste the
Yes, sir.
time in that question. If you learn all the concepts important which are possible, you see here 1993, 2009, 2013.
Yes, sir.
Like the number of years questions are repeated, not the same questions. The concepts are repeated.
Concepts are repeated, sir.
So if you're perfect in that particular crucial concepts, then cracking the exam is a cakewalk for you. This year, that other topic concepts might repeat. You should be having that preparation strong.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Let us meet in the next class.
Okay, sir.
Tomorrow onwards, you will mostly get the lectures in recordings. Okay.
Yes, sir.
I'll send you. Thank you. We'll meet in the next class.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.